right, well, it's a problem plaguing the Black entrepreneurial community, access to a lack of much needed capital. That's exactly why 50 of the country's top Black women business owners are working together to collectively negotiate their power and close the racial wealth gap by launching the BOW Collective this week. Now, BOW stands for Black-Owned Women. The group competes for large-scale contracts in both public and private sectors. It's brilliant. Together, they represent $200 million in revenue, and they're working to up the ante and change the narrative. Joining us now, Nicole, the principal managing partner of the CJR Group and the founder of the BOW Collective. She's joined by Gina Merrit, founder of a full-service real estate firm and one of the members. Good morning, ladies. As I said, this is brilliant. Why not get together and say, listen, you will recognize our power here. Nicole, you first. How did you come up with this idea to create the BOW Collective?
So the idea came to me because I have had phenomenal success with working with my sisters in the philanthropic arenas. You know, we do so much for our churches, our communities, sororities, you name it. And I was like, why not put all of these extra hours right back into our businesses? And the impact is incredible. I mean, it's so amazing.
Yeah.
We haven't even got it started yet, but these women are dynamic in their own right and coming together for contracts, coming together to shape the narrative that we enjoy working together. We're here, we're powerful, we want to do it together, and we want to bring other people, other businesses, the government sectors to our table.
Yeah, and that's really what it's about. You basically created a table and said, here's your invite. You're not begging or asking. You're saying, look, recognize us, and using that, again, that collective power to do so. So, Gina, you know, Black women, of course, haven't had equity in the playing field, have been turned down again and again for connections, capital, contracts. How is this working to improve the outcome? And are you seeing a real change here in dollars and cents?
Well, you know, I've worked on Wall Street and I'm a real estate developer now, so I've been deeply involved in capital management and capital raising.
Mm,
As co-chair of the BOW Collective's Capital Committee, my responsibilities include helping to identify lenders and investors that will provide commitments for capital to our members. Access to capital is not an issue. Securing it is. We expect to
yeah,
leverage our
yeah.
collective financial strength to help our members sustain and grow their businesses.
Yeah. And are you hearing from these lenders? I guess, what are you hearing from them? Positive response initially?
So far, yes. A lot of these lenders and investors want to connect with us. Again, it will be about the ability to secure capital, not just access
Hmm.
it. I mean, after the passing of George Floyd, lots of institutions want to invest in Black-owned businesses, businesses for people of color. But we'll see. We'll see if they're truly committed to us in the next coming months.
Yeah. Yeah, and I want to talk more about that accountability, Nicole, because you've done the research, and it shows 1%, that's it. Black women businesses generate more than 250,000 in revenue. So what is the strategy to secure these lucrative government contracts, Fortune 500 contracts that everybody wants? How do we get beyond 1%?
Right. So the first thing is that I want everyone to think of the BOW Collective as our own brokers, right? We are brokering these great deals where, as you mentioned, private sector and public sector, they're looking for qualified, talented businesses. Listen, we have brought 50 women who have over $250 million in annual sales together. We have several different practice groups. You have people like Gina who have real estate companies, legal firms, communications firms. They're all housed in one entity. And we're going to the table and we're saying, look, we know you all are looking for us. and we are here, we're also taking capacity, lack of capacity off the table. These women have had businesses for 15, 20 years. We have over 1,000 employees. And as I said, over a few years, we have generated $1 billion into the revenue stream of the country. And so we are really adding a service to those companies that are looking to make their supplier diversity numbers. We are finding that this is a one-stop shop. So we're not just an entity, we are the end user. We are the businesses that
Hmm.
they're looking for. We just want to make it easy for them.
Yeah, it seems that you've done that. And as I said, it is brilliant. Gina, you mentioned your career on Wall Street before you switched to the real estate development game. So, what about your experience on Wall Street correlates, I guess, here and prompted you to make this transition?
Well, I I was on Wall Street, focusing really on making folks on Wall Street a lot of money. And I decided,
Hmm.
why can't I do good and also do well? And so I decided to get into real estate development. And I really focus on a holistic approach to real estate development. I specialize in affordable housing. And so I work in communities where they are largely people of color and support those folks in obtaining and securing safe, decent, and affordable housing.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's a
And
remarkable
can I just say
initiative.
this
And
too?
yeah, go. Sure.
I was just going to say, Gina, she is a rock star. We have 7 real estate firms in our company. We think of this as a 50-person company with several different
Mm,
practice areas. And so, whereas we might have gone after projects against which with each other, now we're taking competition off the plate and we're putting
wow.
collaboration. So we're not fighting over smaller deals. We're coming together for major deals. And that's not only in the private sector, but the public sector. I have a communications branch, a branch of my firm. We're coming together with 3 Bow sisters to go after a $50 million government contract. That is unprecedented. And that's
Hmm.
the direction we want to go in. We're enthusiastic about it. And we're finding that both inside and outside, they are seeing that this is a great idea. Why didn't we think of this earlier? But the most important thing I want to say too is we're going to report out in a year. We're not just talking good times. We want to show results. So we want to say, hey, at the end of this
Yes.
year, we came up with percentage of contracts from Bank of America. We got lines of credit or we didn't, right? No one wants to be on that list as not doing
Yeah.
business with the top 0.5% of Black women
Mm,
businesses, right?
that
Who
part.
does not want to
Hmm.
say that Verizon
Yeah.
Microsoft did not do business? They want to be on the right side of that narrative, and we're leading them to it.
Well, I hope as you report throughout the year, you'll come back and visit us right here on Start Your Day. Again, it's just a tremendous effort. No longer do powerful Black women have to go it alone. We're so used to going it alone. So great job, Nicole Cobra, Gina Merritt of the Bow Collective. We look for many more big things from you. Thanks so much. We appreciate you
Thank you
so
so
much, and
much.
do come back.
Thank you.